I've been playing for, gosh, 33 years, and this feels like the most exciting chapter in my guitar journey.
Hey everyone, Will Metz or Guillaume Metz, and today I'd like to share with you a story of one of my students, Annie Brooks. Annie decided to sign up because she is a songwriter, and she has been playing guitar for, she said, over 30 years, writing songs with the guitar, and started finally getting to a point where she was fed up not understanding all the theory behind everything. Not only just music theory in general, but also fretboard navigation, how it applies to the fretboard. And in this video, she shares a little bit about insights from this course and how it helped her not only with the guitar aspect, but also with the composition aspect, the communication with her band mates, etc., etc. Hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. Okay, well, I'm here sitting with Annie Brooks. Yeah, Annie, tell us a little bit about you, about what you were doing before you decided to start the course, and how you're involved in the world of music. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you.
Okay. Well, I've been a songwriter my whole life. And when I was in my 20s, I used to tour a little bit and do the singer-songwriter scene a little bit. And just recently started up my musical journey again, only this time I'm playing with a band, and kind of found myself falling a little bit short, mostly of my own expectations of just how to be able to communicate with the band, and also just revisiting the guitar at an older age and wanting to feel like I understood it better. And I would play a lot by feeling and a lot by guesswork and just a lot of trial and error, which I love. I love the creativity of that process. And Guillaume ensured me that my relationship with my guitar wouldn't get worse. It wouldn't go backwards, that I would be able to keep the special relationship I had with my guitar, but that it would just grow to a new level. Before, I would kind of create songs in spurts when I would discover new shapes or a new trick, and I would love the way it would sound, and I would just kind of milk it for all it had. And a few songs would come out of that, and then I would just kind of wait until my noodling led me to something else that would open up another door. And after this course, I found that it's much easier to sit down and even just practice drills that you taught me. And those drills and the mistakes that I make when I'm doing them open up so many, just endless doors to songwriting and riffs that you can base a song on. And I found that the songs that I'm writing now are a lot more melodic, which I'm loving right now, and just feel a lot less limited. And I'm not very good at it yet, but I am able to explain a little bit better what I'm doing when I bring a song to the band.
Yeah.
I can confirm, yeah, yes, that's that chord. Yes, it is. And that just feels so good. I've never been able to do that before.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and what would you say some of the main things were, like, there's kind of two levels, of course, when you take a course like this. There is the immediate benefits where you're like, I definitely already after just the course feel like this has happened. Um, and then you have also the kind of long-term benefits that you can see shaping as you're kind of you keep practicing, hopefully, these things and thinking about them while you're touring, practicing, creating, whatever that is. So what would be some of those, maybe, like, again, immediate benefits versus maybe long term? What are you seeing there happen or have
Yeah.
happened already?
The immediate benefit, I would say, is that there's just far less guesswork. And that guesswork has been replaced with confidence. And that confidence is just in my relationship with my guitar. And I'm so excited about the way that you so clearly and comprehensively laid out practice tools for me and kind of outlined the entire course as we went, so that for in the future practice and study, it's just going to be very, very intentional. And I can see a clear course forward in the future and kind of be able to dive in as deep as I want moving forward. And that feels really good. It's not like looking into an overwhelming, like, guesswork future of my relationship with my guitar. I just know exactly where to take it.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Can you kind of see music theory as a whole with all the little boxes and how they kind of fit into one another? And again, even though, it takes a whole lifetime to really kind of get this whole thing to unlock completely, and I don't think any musician that's got just a little bit of humility could say that they're 1 million% on every single aspect of it. But I think one of the most important things for people is to see that they have the whole thing, the whole roadmap in mind with all the little boxes in the right places, and they understand the logic of everything. And then this way, when they go back to something because they need to study it or want to study it, at least it makes sense. Do you feel like that's something you can do now?
Yes. I feel like one of the first things I got really excited about in the course was how beautifully you drew that roadmap. And it's a roadmap that leads you from the definition of a note at the very beginning all the way into how to analyze a song and chord structures. The zoom out view of it feels very clear and very organized. And like you said, zooming into that, you could just go as deep as you wanted to. And I feel like the map is very clear, and I feel really confident about that.
So if there were like other people out there that were kind of in similar situations, whether it's songwriters, whether it's people that are even musicians, that don't know theory and they're just kind of like have been messing around with the guitar and feel like they want to get to that next level. What would be your piece of advice, now being someone that's been on both sides of this? What would you recommend? And do you feel like it's something that's again achievable, and that seems more achievable now?
My advice to people who are interested in music or have been doing music for a long time and just want to kind of invest in their explorations, I would absolutely take this course. I would cancel all plans to buy the new guitar and just do this course. I
Not
feel like
rehearsed. I promise.
I feel like my guitar is a brand new guitar after having taken this course. And my approach to guitar feels fresh and exciting. And I've been playing for, gosh, 33 years. And this feels like the most exciting chapter in my guitar journey after taking this course. And I would absolutely recommend it. It's very doable and it's worth its weight in gold.
All right, that was Annie. Annie, thank you so much for sharing all this. If you find yourself in a similar situation, again, whether you're a songwriter and you would like to finally become not just a songwriter, but now also a musician, being able to talk the language of music, know what you're playing and defining all the tools you're using so that you can compose better, arrange better, and also communicate better with other people and with yourself. That's also very important. So if you're in that case, there should be a link below to sign up for a free call with me and see what we can do there. If the link is down there, that means I still have spots available. If it's not, that means I'm full. Unfortunately, you might have to come back a little bit later. Or you could contact me. We could figure out a wait list situation or something like that. This is not just for songwriters, of course. There's all sorts of other people that want to take this course. Many people that get to their, later in life and have been playing for a while, same thing, but finally want to understand everything. Maybe they get a little more time on their hands, transitioning out of a job or having more time maybe with their less family obligations, and they want to actually get more serious about the guitar and want to understand it deeper. So again, any situation that you're in that would require you to really finally understand music theory and fretboard navigation in a clear, concise, and organized way, click the free call button underneath, sign up, and we'll see if we can schedule a call together. Finally, for those of you that do not want necessarily to take a one-on-one course for either financial reasons or because you would like to just take the course in your own time at your own pace, maybe you don't want something as intense as weekly sessions with me, big news over here, big announcement. I am actually working on my first online course. This online course will actually take all the distilled results and all the distilled experience that I've had teaching one-on-one students over the years, hundreds of people in many different backgrounds, adults, college level, songwriters again. I've taught many different people, and I now know what works, really the best path and the best organizations of steps to make sure people really understand music theory once and for all, know how to apply it, and also better navigate their fretboard. So this course that I've entitled Guitar Theory and Fretboard Navigation Mastery course is going to be available soon. It should be available in the spring here of 2024, at least for the first phases. Again, it's a very dense course. There's pretty much everything that you could learn in music theory, everything I have to teach. So of course it's organized in many different modules. You don't have to take all the modules depending on how far you want to go and what types of music you want to play. If you want to play jazz, you might want to go further along because it requires more understanding and more advanced notions, but some people just want to play rock and country, bluegrass, and so they might not need all the phases, right? So again, it's clearly organized step by step. The course is going to be out really soon. So if you're interested, I got a little email down there, and if you sign up on that link, you will automatically get a unique kind of exclusive pre-sale discount. So again, sign up if you're interested in this online course, and as soon as we get closer to launch, I'll send you your discount code and you'll get a really unique, amazing offer. Thanks a lot, take care, have fun shredding and playing guitar, and I'll see you soon.